it feels good, and well, sometimes I just want to go home because I'm really tired from school, but you can't do anything, so I just have to go to the gym. Well, it depends on my dad, but sometimes like I'm really tired when I'm at school, so I
So,
just feel like going home.
Yeah.
okay, but you fight through it and you go to the gym, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Now let me ask you, why do you think your dad makes you do that every day? Why do you think?
because I'm having a tournament in February and I want to be ready.
So other than the tournament, why else you think he got you in the gym like that? You tell me why you think so.
So people don't beat me up or jump me, and I don't know how to fight or anything.
That's an amazing reason, and I'm sure he wants you to be the best you can be. I mean, listen, you're only 8 years old, but from what I see, you the truth. You know what I mean? I've been in the gym with y'all plenty of times, and she works hard. I mean, cause she's a child. Of course, she has her moments, but I always see her working hard, and she's gifted. She got it.
Yeah, man. She that's what a lot of people, a lot of people we get more love than hate, but a
Of
lot of people
course.
they don't understand like that. A lot of what I post and stuff is for like entertainment. Like they don't know like she really work,
Yeah.
really, 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 really work, So, it'd be a rude awakening from some people for some people, when they gotta run into it. But
Mm-hmm.
like you said, we getting ready for National Silvers, February 3rd to the 5th.
Okay.
Down in Missouri. So, what I mean? You know, they're gonna find out firsthand rather she could hit the miss or rather she could hit a person. They're gonna find out rather she could take a punch or rather she could give a punch. So, like I
Now
said,
this,
you know how I work.
I already know. I've
Yeah,
seen it. This is your first tournament, so tell me how y'all feeling right now. I know that got to be exciting.
yeah, we feel confident. Like I said, it's so much work that we've done. At this point, and I've tried to hold it back as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
So now we coming out the gate, we sparring, we looking for smoke. We really coming now because it's she going to the body now. Yo, you got to see how she going to the body.
Oh man, I gotta come see y'all in the
You
gym.
got to see
Absolutely.
how she going to the body now. Like she getting down there and it's slowing people down. Like she's starting to see like people slowing down once they start getting hit in the body.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I just got to keep working on her, changing those levels from down, up, down.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, get her feet right. She got a couple of feet issues, and I'm trying to get the feet right. But other than that, man, like we feel good, we feel confident. Like she do you see, like I said, you seen it. She do elite moves. She do cross guards, and she do all type of stuff that you don't see
Absolutely.
people
And she
do.
got and she got the defense too. And I seen her spar boys. So
Yeah, nah, her defense is definitely gonna be her best thing. I learned that from Bozy Ennis. He was telling me like, yo,
nice. That's my
work on her
guy.
defense. Yeah, work on her defense. Keep working on her defense, and that's just what I do. Work on defense and everything too.
Absolutely. Now tell me, Ruby, who are some of the girls you like to watch now, the women in boxing?
Well, I like to watch. Well, there's not really anybody that I like to watch like every single time I watch boxing, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, nobody really because
Some of your favorite female fighters, you gotta have
because I
some.
don't know that
Ruby.
that for well, my favorite one is Layla Ali, first of all.
Okay.
That's all
There you go.
because all the other fighters I don't.
So you don't like Carissa Shields, you don't like Leisha
I do
Baumgartner, you don't watch Michaela Meyer, you don't know none of these fighters.
yes, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like it's just
Sometimes with this kid, I'm telling you, so she
Wait a minute. So I know you love Layla Ali. So did you see Alicia with her belts? Did y'all watch that fight?
yeah, we watched Leisha Baumgartner.
yeah,
Remember?
Which you remember what she did?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about Clarissa? I know you watch Clarissa. Everybody watch Clarissa.
Yeah. She watch her in the gym when we in the gym, she watch her while she work out and
Nice.
stuff too. Cause she just so sharp. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing about her. Like I wish I could see her knocking more people out, but yo, she dumb sharp, like just like Shakur like type person, like just super duper sharp, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I like most about her. She's so comfortable and calm and
And
just
those
sharp.
knockouts gonna come when she starts sitting down and punching. Man, she got it.
And
So
she's still young. Carissa's still mad young.
yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
this
Clarissa
ain't
young. She young.
like she's so sharp. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Absolutely. So in the gym, y'all you met Bozy. Please tell me y'all had a chance to watch Boots train. Did y'all get a chance to watch
Yeah,
him train?
Yeah, we've had a couple times, you know, watching.
Okay, okay,
You know,
okay.
yeah, definitely.
Nice. He's
He's
always somebody
my
to
favorite.
watch. He a monster.
Mm-hmm.
He's the
He's one
next
of my
best
favorites.
upcoming thing right now. He's young. He's still growing. He's the
I
truth.
think, like, you know, Errol Spence is my guy. You know, I never, you know, that's my guy. I like everybody,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but yo, like Boots is, you know, like I'll never say nothing bad about Errol. You know, I don't care. I'm never ever say nothing bad about Errol Spence. But
Hmm.
Boots is coming. He's got everybody on notice
Oh
right now,
yeah,
like right now.
absolutely.
You know, so they want all the smoke too. So I like him.
Me too. So Ruby, what are some of the guys you watch? The up and coming guys you watch? Even the one, whoever you watch in boxing right now. Tell me who's your favorite.
Well, I have a lot of favorites. I have a lot of favorites.
And who are they?
Errol Spence, Muhammad Ali, and um, Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, like a lot of like Bernard Hopkins,
Yeah, we love B Hop. Give some of the old
Everybody do.
people, the old people that you like.
Archie Moore.
Oh, Archie Moore,
Oh wow.
Willie Pep. Oh my God, who else? You don't like Jersey Joe Walcott, Ezra Charles? Remember Ezra Charles?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Ezra Charles is a beast.
Oh, we didn't watch
Right.
that whole fight, right?
Do
Hmm?
you watch Sugar Ray Leonard?
Oh, she said you watch Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel you take a little bit from everybody? A little bit of something from all your fighters that you watch?
Floyd Mayweather from the Philly show, and
Mm-hmm. Who else? Who else?
Shoulder too, and Errol Spence have a sharp jab.
What about Bud? What you take from Bud? Anything from Bud Crawford?
That's my boy.
Like left hooks.
Left hooks. But what is it that Bud does that you think is like very good? Like what is there something he do that you think is very good?
He jabs really good, and he also times really good.
His timing is perfect. He has perfect. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. She watch a lot of boxing, yo. She like really, really like she a little boxing historian already in her own right. She really watch boxing, yo.
I hear it.
Like a lot. A lot.
I hear it. You can tell I can tell she watching because she know all the fighters, the old school fighters.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm starting to get into Ezra Charles right now
Okay.
because he was like watching the old fighters to me is more entertaining than watching the new fighters
It
because
is.
the old fighters you could kind of see where modern boxing came from, you know, by watching them. Like those guys was doing stuff that's super elite. Like, and boxing, that's the thing I love about boxing. Boxing in the 30s, 40s, 50s look just like boxing now. It don't look like like the elite guys look like elite guys now. Like you could plug Jersey Joe Walcott right now. You know, his head movement, all of that shit. He could come right in right now and bang out with a bunch of. He'd be a champion right now. Archie Moore.
I feel like all the fighters of today have taken something from the fighters of yesterday. They had to. They all have. Everybody's taking something from Floyd, from a Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad. They've all B-Hop. They've all taken something from them and kind of just made, you know, added it to their game.
Yeah.
I always look at Crawford. His attitude reminds me of Hagler. He got not Hagler. Well, Hagler, he fight like Hagler, but he reminds me of Larry Holmes. That nasty attitude. He a dog. He don't give a fuck. And his switch hitting like Marvin Hagler. I just feel like everybody of today takes a little bit from somebody from yesterday. That's the way I feel.
Yeah, Bud is different, man.
He real different.
When we was down in Texas, I'll never forget this. I'll remember this the rest of my life. We was down in Texas, right? We were staying at the same hotel Bud was staying at, and a lot of the other fighters, right? For the Errol Spence and Danny Garcia fight, right? So, yo, Bud, I just remember clearly Bud just walking around, Louis Vuittons on, trench coat, no security, nobody with him. But he's looking like, yo, I wish somebody would try me. He looked like somebody you just don't want to really, you know what I'm saying, mess with. Like, I remember just looking at like, damn, he just walking around here like it's nothing. Like,
he don't be with security. He be by himself chilling. Yeah.
Tripped out, too. Waiting for somebody, for somebody to try something.
It's like, I knew he was great, but seeing him train in the gym when I went out to Colorado Springs, he is like super great. Like he just, and all the young ones in camp, you know, Swift was out there, B.Y. Jennings was out there, Shakur was out there. You can learn something from him. Even Shakur, you can learn something from him too. But just watching Bud, you can learn something. Just the littlest things, watching him spar, watching him just hit the bat, everything. He gifted.
Yeah, he's a beast. There's so many great fighters right now.
Yes.
You know, I've been kind of more so trying to get more into the amateur side of things.
Okay.
Just trying to watch, you know, just getting prepared to get on that circuit. So it's a lot of good kids out there too, amateurs, man. A lot of youth kids that's just really thumping out there, man. And you know, boxing will humble you, man. So we want to be ready. That's why we work so hard. We're gonna win the national silvers, though. That's gonna be. I
was just about to ask Ruby. So Ruby, national silvers, February 3rd. This is their first big tournament. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and I feel like I could win it. And then, first of all, I'm not scared, and I'm not like nervous at all. And I know that I can win it. They're not better than me, and I know that I'm more skilled than them. I could beat them up maybe like the first round or second. And as much as I train, I know that I could.
Yeah.
I love it. So you think you can beat them up in the first round or the second round?
Yeah, because
you want a stoppage?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't matter what round. I just want it to be a stoppage. I want it to be a round that yeah. At least.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it. How you guys getting over COVID? How both y'all feeling?
Good.
Oh, we feeling good, man. I just got this lingering cough, man. But
me too.
Yeah, the cough
won't go away.
Won't go away, yo. Just won't go. So, but we feel good. Like I said, she was just down sparring. You know, yesterday we back at it fully. You know, ready. Like I said, ready to just do work. Cause, like I tell her, yo, all these kids, they gonna stand right in front of her. That's what they do. And I'm like, I don't think people, like I said, they see the mitts and stuff, you know, boxing people like, yeah, that's whatever, you know, but I don't think they realize standing in front of her, thinking you're going to outpunch her, her hand's really that fast that you see on the camera. Like, I'm not fast forwarding. You know that. Her hand's really
I've been there. I know.
So standing in front of her is going to be a problem. I'm just sorry, it's going to be a problem. You're going to have to be in and out. The best bet is going to be to move around and try to pot shot her, because if you stand in front of her, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm so confident at this point with her, yo. We there. We ready. We ready.
Man, listen. Ruby, do me a favor. Let me see you throw your favorite combo for my live. Let me see that combo that you like the best.
Let Daddy move some of this stuff around.
Well, it's a combo that we just made.
Okay.
But
hold up.
It's my favorite one so far.
Let me see.
It's a combo that we made.
It's a mess down here. You're gonna have me moving this camera.
Let me see. Look, I got to show the crowd. I got to show the people.
Stand back here. See if you can throw something at the camera.
There you go.
Do a combo?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see what your favorite combo. Yo. and that's something that's one of your favorite combos to throw?
Yeah, we just did that one before.
Okay.
Yeah, she crazy.
Yo, man, she
went so far, but I know that I'll have more.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask her though, why boxing? Of all the sports, why? Like, did she wake up one day and say, "I want to do this," or you guys just decided to try it one day and she fell in love with it?
First of all,
it's always first of all. Go ahead.
Right?
My dad, when I was 3 years old, I didn't tell him that I wanted to do it. He decided that. Well, he told me that he wants me to be protected at all times and stuff like that. That's why he put me in the sport. So I did not ask me in the sport. So he.
Yeah, well, really, like she's saying, it was just, you know, I never wanted her to be a boxer or plan for her to be a boxer. I just started, you know, like most of us do, we teach our kids how to defend themselves somewhat, a little bit. Like any parent that's ever been in the streets or something, you know, I think we just got that type of trauma where we just like, our kids need to know how to. And so, you know, I'm not the toughest fighter myself, but I just would teach her basic stuff that I would observe. And she just was picking everything up so quickly that I'm like, yo, like, I might want to try her at boxing. So, you know, then when, you know, I just still chilled out. She played soccer. She was in piano, swimming, all of that. And then when COVID hit, everything shut down. So me and her were just home working on boxing. And then, you know, that's how it happened. After the silver gloves, I'm gonna put her in track. I'm gonna take her out of boxing for a few months, put her in track. We only gonna
Nice.
do national tournaments. That's all I want to do is national tournaments.
Nice.
That's
And how
it.
much does she weigh?
She gonna be fighting at 60.
Okay, somebody asked, are you guys going to Georgia? Is there a tournament out there too?
I don't know what's going on in Georgia.
I don't know. Somebody just asked how much she weighed and is she going to Georgia? Because the one you're going to is in Missouri.
Yes, the national
Okay,
series is in Missouri.
this is
I
her
don't know
very
what's-
first fight at 60 pounds. Wow.
Yeah, if it's a national tournament or something national event, we'll be there. You know.
But whoever said that, put it in the comments what's going on in Georgia. They want to know how much she weigh. So you're gonna try at 60. How tall is Ruby?
Oh man, I don't know. She's probably dang. I don't know what her physical paper is, but Ruby is 5. No, 4. I said 5. 4'8", something like that. Something like that. 4'9", 4'8", 4'7".
Okay.
You know, 58 pounds right now.
You can put it at 60. So
Yeah.
Ruby, is there anything that somebody can do in that tournament to scare you, or you ready for everything they got?
I'm ready for everything that I got, but I'm as tough as I could be. And uh, when I'm in the fight, like I'm not scared of nobody, and I know that I could win the fight. Like I'm not scared of anybody, especially in a tournament. Like I'm not scared of anybody. And I know that
Okay.
they can beat me, so it's like not any challenge for me. I can't think about anything else.
That's
And
it.
I know that they won't scare me at all. I
Yeah.
know.
We do a lot of visualization training. You know, that's why you hear us speak like this with this confidence. Like
I love it.
yeah, we sit, we meditate, we envision victory, and then we put in the work that we feel as though we need to put in to get the victory. So, you know, and we listen to a lot of people like Muhammad Ali, like people that spew confidence. That's the type of people I like
There
to
you go.
plug
Yep.
her into. That's why you always hear her say, if you ask her favorite fighter, if you say favorite fighter right now, she's gonna say Muhammad Ali. His name.
There
is
you
gonna
go.
be
That's
Muhammad Ali.
mine too.
Yeah.
Him and Floyd. So,
Yeah. Oh my God! But don't even get me a point about Floyd. It's crazy because it's like people trying to take his historical relevance away and give it to Canelo. It's the craziest thing I ever seen in my life.
You can't. I don't give a shit what they say.
Yeah.
He beat Canelo. Canelo called him out, got dealt with, got schooled, and Floyd was almost 40 years old.
I love Canelo too, but like, come on now, like they gotta understand, like,
I love him too. But
yeah, we can't take away from what Floyd. You know, like it's like art watching Floyd fight. You know, it's
Exactly.
it's not regular.
I watched that fight so many times. I watched the highlights and just the moves that he did. He's amazing. He was 36 years old. He didn't just. Matter of fact, he was turning 37 in February, and he had that fight in September. So let's keep it 100. He was almost 40 years old.
He's a beast, man.
And I think Canelo called him out, thinking that he was younger, he was bigger, and he could probably knock him out. And Floyd just embarrassed him.
Yeah, and I don't even
every single round.
Yep, and a judge had to draw.
She don't judge no more. She out of boxing. I think it was T.J. Ross. She out of boxing. She don't even judge no more.
But somebody said something about regionals in Georgia. Now
it's Silver Gloves Regional. Yeah.
Yeah, our regionals was in New York. We got the walkover. We good.
Oh, what's that? So she didn't have to do nothing in
Nah, she didn't have to do nothing on the state level or the regionals. So we going straight to the nationals.
Wow.
So we'll see y'all at the nationals if y'all make it.
That's what's up. And I love her confidence. Ruby, so you know, can't none of them standing there with you? Can't none of them beat you, right?
Yeah. None of them. Yeah,
Tell her they got to be bigger and older. That's it.
They got to be bigger and older.
That's it.
Like no.
No.
First
of all, what?
They can't beat me. If they're smaller, they can't beat me, and I know that if they can't beat me anyway, unless they're bigger and they're more weight than me or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So if they're your size, they don't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
No, or unless I'm still confident with a bigger person, but still, like,
yeah,
it would be kind of harder.
Yeah, but you're still confident, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. What are you
That's
guys doing the rest of the day?
We gonna watch some boxing today. I think we gonna watch probably either gonna watch Devin Haney or Roy Jones. I don't know yet. I'm thinking who I want to watch, but either Devin or Roy. I call her watch. I be catching her watching Roy Jones now, and I be
Nice.
telling her like, stop. I'm like, stop because you
Look,
can't.
man.
But no, I don't want her starting to mimic that guy. The stuff he do is a natural born
It was
talent.
something that nobody could do.
Yeah, and I don't want her
Nobody
to
can
try
do it.
to.
Let me tell you something. He is the most freakish talent you probably ever gonna see. Nobody can ever, even when he would train fighters and they would try to do his style, you can't because he was nobody could do it.
Nah, and I don't.
Especially Roy Jones in his prime. Nobody could beat him. He beat James Toney. He beat B. Nobody could beat him in his prime because you
Yeah,
couldn't touch him. We
yeah, I
just
don't.
never knew. We never knew his chin wasn't the best because you couldn't touch him. You couldn't hit him.
Like Floyd said his feet is his best defense. That Roy Jones' feet was Roy Jones. Like I
And his
said,
speed and reflexes. You couldn't touch him.
you can't teach that stuff, and that's why
No.
I will watch him with her, but I don't want her watching him by herself
Yeah.
because then she'd be messing around thinking that she Roy Jones Jr. And that's the worst fighter to mimic to me in history of boxing.
Because can't nobody do that, but he
Yeah,
did.
don't mimic him. Don't mimic him. Even Floyd is terrible to try to mimic because
Come on, that's a different level.
people, so many people in that Philly shell catch that right hand. Floyd never. I don't think Floyd ever really.
Listen, Caleb Plant was trying against Canelo and getting hit every single time trying that Philly shell.
Yep, and he was.
Said, Lord have mercy.
It's weird. It's weird, man. It's just right now. Like I said, as I get older, the more and more I like Andre Ward a lot more and B Hop a lot more. Like, so I've been watching a lot of Ward and B Hop a lot lately. Like, to me, pound for pound, and I don't mean no disrespect to anybody, but pound for pound, Andre Ward is the most skilled fighter to me. Like defensive, like just defense to offense. Like Andre Ward is super skilled.
He reminds me of a young B Hop. You can see he watched a lot of B Hop when he was young. I know he had to, but that's what he reminds me of. He's great. You know who fights like him when it comes to measuring the distance? Shakur Stevenson. Either he's too close or he's too far. You can't hit him. Just like Andre Ward. Just like Andre Ward.
Yeah, Shakur is about to ascend to a whole nother level. Like that's another one. But you know, what you think about B Hop? What you think about B Hop?
He's smart. He's a smart fighter, and he's smart. He's smart.
He's very smart, right?
He's very smart, and I can't really tell you anything else because he's smart. He does mostly everything.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Smartly.
Yep, in a smart way. Yeah.
What you think about Floyd though?
Same. I think the same way. He's defensive reflexes and smart.
He's calm. He's very calm.
He's very calm, and he doesn't. Well, that's everything else. Like that's the only things I could say because, first of all, he's smart, and then whoever's a smart fighter does smart things, but they do everything at the same time.
Got you.
You know how sweet this is?
Hold it this way. Something wrong with you, girl.
So what about when you're in the ring? Do you ever get do you always remain calm? You never get frazzled? You always stay calm?
Well, when I first learned that, one time I got mad just because I was getting hit, and then my dad told me to stay calm. Then I learned to stay calm. I just learned to stay calm because I wasn't just staying calm the whole time. I had to learn to stay calm first.
Mm-hmm.
So you were getting mad. What you wanted to hurt them because they were hitting you? You wanted to hurt them real bad?
Well, no, she was frazzled. She was frazzled.
Oh, okay.
It was like I said, a bigger kid, an older kid, but she was, and like I said, that's why boxing to humble you, yo. You know what I mean? But once you put that work in, then you start to feel confident. But she was frazzled, yo, and I had to really, tears in her eyes, frazzled. Like, yo, Dad, she said, Dad, I don't think I'm doing as well as I'm supposed to. And I'm like a manual steward, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm like, you're not. I'm like, but that don't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? You still go in there, you stay calm, you stay tough, you 10 toes down, and you get through it. You get through this session until the last round. You get through it. And then when we did that round, she was still frazzled. And then I made her do another round, you know. So I put her through the ringer. That's how I feel confident now. Like I put her through the ringer. We still got a lot more work to do. But any 60-pound pee-wee girl that think they're gonna stand in front of her is gonna get outpunched completely, point blank.
What you gotta say about that, Ruby?
I have nothing to say because I know he's saying the truth. Like I'm not scared. I'm not gonna not be confident, and I know that I can beat somebody that's gonna stand right in front of me. Even though if they're moving, going in and out, I can still find my way to beat them. In either way.
But them in and out fighters, they give you problems.
Well,
right?
I still stay calm. I'll find out a way.
That's true. You do find a way.
And you find a way to beat them?
Yeah.
If you come forward, you could find a way.
Yeah, you got to step into your punches more. I told you, you got to start bringing your feet forward. You know what I'm saying? And not reach. But she'll get it.
Yeah.
You know.
She'll get it.
Yeah, she's the type of fighter where she really need like 10 rounds. Like, 'cause she'll like size you up, see your speed, see your distance, take a little time to try to do it. But I keep telling her, you got 3 1-minute rounds, you got to work immediately. Like,
Yeah.
But
they
that's
like a lot of punches in the amateurs too.
Yeah, but that's a beautiful thing because them kids come straight to you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, that's the worst thing they could do is she cross guard, she doing all type of you come straight to her. Come straight to her. It's not gonna be a good thing. It's not. That's the only thing that makes me talk so confident. Is because I know if she was fighting the boys, I would talk a little more humble. Because them boys at her age and weight is some dogs out there. They get in, they now sharp. Man, them girls, man. Let them stand in front of them.
How you gonna get your hair done for your first fight? You gonna get it braided back and some cornrows?
How you want your hair done your first fight?
Some braids?
Well, I don't think braids will work because sometimes like my braids will just like swing around.
No, we'll have it
like cornrows going to the back.
Well, I will usually put a ponytail. Like that.
She don't know. You know this girl a nut. You know she a nut, yo. You know that.
So, what y'all eat for dinner tonight?
I don't even know yet. What time is it? I don't know.
I think I'm eating rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken. Something. Yeah, rice and chicken.
You got school tomorrow, Ruby? Are they home this week? Are they back in school?
Nah,
I have school tomorrow.
Virtual learning.
Virtual this week. Nice.
Well, I was supposed to be homeschooling for 2 days, I think, and then to do it for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So that's like.
That's a good thing. You get to wake up later, right?
Yeah, you get. No, they go at the same time, but.
But you, all you gotta do is roll over, brush your teeth, and get on the computer. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Right, Ruby? All you gotta do is